ago. We
I guess,
talked about
yeah. Once you realize you're not going to make your money back, then it's like, hey man, we already know we're not getting the rent deposit back. Let's smash beer bottles all throughout that. Let's bring blowtorches in. Let's just have a we called those deposit parties back in the
I
day.
I wish smartphones had been available and invented when I was in college because my upstairs neighbors did that. They had a deposit party.
Oh, those were
And
great.
I went upstairs after it was all over, like the next day when they had moved out, and they had just they'd spray tagged the walls. I mean, it was a disaster though. And they went out on a high, and I wish I had pictures of it. I was like, holy shit, you guys, you are probably getting sued above and beyond your deposit. He's going to come after you.
That did happen to a friend of mine. So they had a deposit party month. It was a whole month where, and I would just go, this house, it was just a house is not this was a 2-bedroom apartment. This was a small 2-bedroom apartment. Well, small for Iowa City, Iowa. Here it would be like a fucking mansion. But so they decided a month out they're just gonna get fucked up and wreck the place. And they used to just have part of the apartment, they would be people sleeping on cots in the corner, and the other part would be partying 24 hours a day. It could be 8 in the morning, 8 at night. It could be 2 in the morning. It could be 5 in the afternoon. Didn't matter. Like it was just always going. So
It was like a
it was
crack
just
den, only with the
pretty
music.
much, but it wasn't just, it was all kinds of things. It wasn't just one type of drug, it
No,
was
I just
all,
meant crack is usually low key. It's or a heroin den is a crack house heroin den.
yeah.
Heroin den is what I meant. They're usually just sleepy, but party, that's upbeat.
Yeah, there'd be people in the room sleeping, and then there'd be people partying, right? So it was they started one guy juggled and blew fireballs, so the ceiling started getting burned up. I went over one day and there's just kitchen knives sticking out of the wall. And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? And they were like, I don't know. We just started throwing knives at the wall. And then I went back and the knives got bigger. There was like big old butcher knives. Eventually, there was like swords and like legit like medieval battle axes, like the shit you get at fucking comic book shops or whatever. But they're actual axes and stuff, like Renaissance fair shit. And they're just sticking out of there. Like it looked like a Viking went, and fuck ye deposit. Fuck the landlord. I'll see you in Valhalla, bitch. Sue me in the gates of Valhalla, and it was just like, where'd you guys get this axe? Like, this is crazy. They started playing beer bottle golf. So the living room was just covered with shattered glass. I mean, cabinets ripped off. Just everything was fucked up. I mean, I'm talking drywall torn out. But yeah, they got sued for like, I don't even know how much. Like, it fucked the guy's credit up and everything for like years, like a decade.
And that's the thing when you're 20, you don't think of the future.
It's great. Yeah, no, and they thought it was like a rental car with insurance or whatever.
Oh, so you just return it?
Yeah. They were like, dude, well, they just take the deposit and then they fix all this thing. No.
That was